Hey guys, this is Mahita. Welcome to Mahita Smart Education. Today, in this video, we are going to learn about 26th August 2020 current affairs with detailed information. Let's start this video with a quote. Never give up because great things take time. Now, let us revise few important current affairs of yesterday. China launches optical remote sensing satellite on 23rd August 2020. A ninth class student from Manipur develops mobile game Koro Boy based on COVID guidelines. Sonam Gyaltsen from Leh, Ladakh has selected for the National Awards to Teachers 2020. 35 highway projects to be inaugurated in Madhya Pradesh with a total length of the road will be 1139 kilometers involving a construction value of over 9400 crores. Now, before starting today's current affairs, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel for more interesting educational videos like this. Okay, let's start our video. Our first question is first baggage sanitization and wrapping machine was introduced in which railway station? A. Ahmedabad railway station, B. Vijayawada railway station, C. Hyderabad railway station, D. Chennai railway station. And the answer for this question is Ahmedabad railway station A. In Gujarat, Ahmedabad Railways Division has successfully introduced a baggage sanitization and wrapping machine at Ahmedabad railway station, and it is first of its kind across Indian Railways. And our next question is who is the Himachal Pradesh new Finance Commission chairman? A. Mahendra Singh Thakur, B. Suresh Bharadwaj, C. Satpal Sethi, and D. Ravinder Bharadwaj. And the answer for this question is Satpal Sethi, C. Former Himachal Pradesh BJP chief Satpal Sethi is the new state finance commissioner chairman of Himachal Pradesh. And our next question is which short film got international award for the best social message film category at the Bengal Lockdown Online Film Festival? A. Abhilash, B. Satya, C. Vigyan, D. Tyag. And the answer for this question is A. Abhilash. A short film based on lockdown titled Abhilash has bagged an international award at the Bengal Lockdown Online Film Festival in the Best Social Message Film category. And the festival organized under the supervision of organizer Subham Purva witnessed contests from around 135 films from around the world. And our next question is India and which country co-chaired the first National Coordination Committee meeting? A. Uzbekistan, B. Israel, C. Georgia, and D. Lebanon. And the answer for this question is A. Uzbekistan. India and Uzbekistan co-chaired in the first National Coordination Committee meeting on 24th August 2020. They have discussed on the line of credit LOC projects, trade and investment. And our next question is Tertiary Treatment Reserve Osmosis TTRO plant at Coimbatore in Chennai has won the Global Water Distinction Award under which category? A. Wastewater Project of the Year, B. Water Project of the Year, C. Useful Water Project of the Year, D. Water Cleaning Project of the Year. And the answer for this question is A. Wastewater Project of the Year. Water technology major Vatek Wabag has won the Global Water Award for its 45 million liters a day tertiary treatment reserve osmosis plant at Coimbatore in Chennai. The plant bagged the distinction award under the Wastewater Project of the Year category. And our next question is which institute won Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puruskar Award 2020? And the options are A. Army Sports Institute Pune, B. National Sports Institute, C. Indira Gandhi Institute, D. Military Institute of Technology. And the answer for this question is option A. Army Sport Institute Pune. Pune based Army Sports Institute has been selected for Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar for 2020, and it will be awarded under the category Identification and Nourishing of Budding and Young Talent. And our next question is, which state introduces the fish farming biofloc technology in India? A. Odisha, B. Uttar Pradesh, C. Chhattisgarh, D. Telangana. And the answer is A. Odisha. Odisha government has launched a new scheme for promoting intensive aquaculture through biofloc technology in fisheries. Now we will discuss about biofloc technology. The expanse of aquaculture production is restricted due to the pressure it causes on the environment by discharging waste products in the water. So, aquaculture using biofloc technology offers a solution to both problems. It contains the removal of nutrients used by the water with the production of microbial mass, and which can be used by the cultural species as an additional food source. So, intensive aquaculture must deal with its impact on the environment in the form of water pollution and the use of a good water quality within aquaculture system and produce additional food for the aquaculture organism. So, using biofloc technology is one of the best method to increase aquaculture. Now, let us summarize today's current affairs. First, baggage sanitization and wrapping machine was introduced in Gujarat, Ahmedabad railway station. Former Himachal Pradesh BJP chief Satpal Setty is new State Finance Commission chairman of Himachal Pradesh. Abhilash, a short film based on lockdown, has bagged an international award at the Bengal Lockdown Online Film Festival in Best Social Message Film category. India and Uzbekistan co-chaired the first National Coordination Committee meeting on 24th August 2020. They have discussed on line of credit, projects and trade and investment. Vatek Wabag has won the Global Water Distinction Award under the Wastewater Project of the Year category. It is TTRO, that is a Tertiary Treatment Reserve Osmosis Plant at Coimbatore in Chennai. Pune based Army Sport Institute ASI has been selected for Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar Award 2020. Odisha introduces a fish farming technology, biofloc technology in India. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and do like, share and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.